Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I am back with another episode. Today is still Wednesday, September 11th, 2024. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I thank y'all for helping my channel become a success. And you don't have to be here, but you choose to be. So I appreciate that. And I want to touch on something, right? I ain't gonna talk about the debate much longer. I might do a live on it, talking about the debate and play some clips and things like that. I might do that tonight or tomorrow, I'm not sure. But I want to do a live concerning the debate. And this probably will be my last video about the debate. Something that was said in the debate that I feel like something that Trump said, which I feel like that was one of the mistakes he made, that he shouldn't have said it. It was true, but he shouldn't have said it. And I wish I could have talked to him ahead of time and said, "Hey man, don't say that. We know what's going on, but don't say it." Because they're looking for any kind of way to twist your words up, to make you look like some raving lunatic like they always have done. And it works like a charm, because they had me believing at one time he was a lunatic. I told y'all I hated Trump at one time, right? Because of the propaganda and the media. Not because something he actually did, but he was running for president, so I didn't know how he was gonna be as president. I was just going based off what they was telling me. He a racist, he an idiot, he did it, you know. So I know how good the propaganda machine is, because I once hated him because of the propaganda machine. For no other reason. I didn't know him like as no politician. I always knew him as Trump the businessman, Trump the celebrity. I never knew him as a racist politician that the media painted him out to be when he ran for president. Before then, he was Trump the businessman, Trump the mogul, the celebrity. Everybody loved him. That's the Trump I knew. So when he ran for president, the media turned him into the boogeyman. And I believed it. So I know how strong that media manipulation is, right? When they're against you, when they're trying to influence people's thinking. I know how strong they are. So I would have told him, don't say what he said last night. I'm gonna get to that. When he said about the Haitian migrants in Springfield, Ohio, that are stealing people's pets, you know, dogs, cats. They're going to the parks, getting the geese and the ducks, and, you know, having dinner. And Kamala Harris looked at him like he crazy, and her supporters talking about how crazy he is. And I'm looking on Facebook, and the reason I'm making this video, because that's all I'm seeing on Facebook right now, is about how dead wrong he is and how he lying and folks ain't doing this, that, and the other. You know, they ain't doing, you know, the city manager said it ain't true. We've debunked that story. But I'm seeing all the citizens saying it's true. The city manager saying it ain't true. Do you believe the government or do you believe the people? Since when do we believe the government now? Since when do we believe other politicians like we don't know they'll lie to make themselves look good? How many times have we seen the cops do something wrong to innocent black people, unarmed black people, and then the government say that ain't what happened? The city councilman, the city government, the DA, that ain't what happened. The cop was in the right. And we're looking at the video footage of the cop dead wrong. But the officials, the city officials, come out and say the cop was right and the innocent black person was wrong. How many times have we seen that, black people? Now you want to act like city officials don't lie in order to make themselves look good. Officials, city, state, federal, whatever, will lie to make themselves look good. They're not going to make themselves look bad if they can help it. So the people in the neighborhood saying this is what's going on. And you won't listen to them, the people that actually live there. See, that's where I heard it from, not the city manager. I heard it from the people that live in these neighborhoods, making videos, asking people for help. We are being overrun by Haitian immigrants. How they get up to Springfield, Ohio, from the southern border? Okay, that's another question. Another question I want to ask y'all. Last night in the debate, when Trump said that, when Trump said about the migrants eating the pets or what have you, how did the moderator already have the fact check ready? Just a question. Normally when the fact checks happen, to see who was lying, who was telling the truth, it's normally after the debate, and then they go back and check the answers that the two candidates said to see if they were telling the truth. They normally have to wait till after the debate to do the fact check, because they don't know what the candidate gonna say before they say it. How is it that these moderators already had the fact checks there, waiting for Trump to answer, and then come back with a fact check say? How they already knew to have that fact check? How they already knew to go ask about the dog, the pets being eaten, and before he even answered the question, before he even said it, they already got the fact check waiting. Well, with the fact checks, how y'all already got that wrote down and before the debate? It was rehearsed. It was manipulated. That's just my, hey, say what you want to say. Normally in any debate, the fact check comes. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Am I wrong? I might be wrong. I don't, like I said, some things I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong. But normally during the debate, the fact checkers come in after the debate is over and then go back over the answers that was given and said that was a lie, that was a lie, that was a lie. When they said this, when she said that, not during the debate. They already had the fact checks ready before the question was even asked. Like they already knew what he was gonna say. That's something I observed. But back to the pets being eaten. I'm here in Mobile, Alabama. Now, first of all, let's say this. We're gonna talk about culture. Different people, different parts of the world have different cultures. They eat different foods than we eat. In some cultures, they eat animals that we don't eat. Just saying, I gotta be careful what I say on here. It's animals that we don't eat over here that we have as pets that other cultures they eat, like China. In China, they have markets. Like you go to the market, whatever, where you buy your fresh fruits and vegetables and meats and stuff. They have cats and dogs for sale laid out. That's normal to them, not to us. So therefore, if that's their culture, that's what they've been eating all their life. And then they move to America, you think they're gonna all of a sudden stop eating that? Cause they're over here now? They only gonna eat what we eat, they ain't gonna eat what they've been eating all their life? So how do y'all find it far-fetched that people that have been eating those type of animals all their life, now that they're here, they ain't gonna eat them no more? How y'all find that so hard to believe that there are human beings that eat dogs and cats? When we know that people around the world do that. We just don't do it here. That in our American culture, we don't do it. Just like in some places, they look at us like we nasty because we eat cows. They don't eat cows. Like I think it's India somewhere, they don't eat cows. We eat cows. Some people look at us like we nasty and weird that we eat cows and pigs and what have you. Some people don't eat pigs. In America, we eat pigs. So in other cultures, dogs, cats, and other animals that we use as pets, some people see as food. America's a big melting pot, right? So just to show them people come from over there eating dogs and cats, they come over here, what they gonna eat? Especially you bust them out somewhere like Springfield, Missouri, where the economy is already in shambles. They don't have enough jobs for the people that was already there. Now you done flooded them with 20,000 Haitian migrants. Nowhere to work. No income except what the government giving them. But this particular town ain't got the money like New York and what have you to feed the Haitian migrants like they doing the migrants up there in New York and Chicago. So these Haitian migrants ain't getting as much money as the other migrants. I wonder why. But anyway. So therefore they gotta eat. And now they see running around here free the animals they've been eating from where they come from. Y'all find it hard to believe that they're here eating what they were eating over there. Make that make sense? They ate dogs and cats where they came from, but they ain't gonna eat them when they get here. Y'all do know that, right? I've seen documented videos, whatever, like China. I'm from Mobile, Alabama. They had an apartment complex called Dolphin Apartments in Mobile, Alabama. A bunch of Asian people had moved in. And used to have a bunch of stray dogs and cats running around. And then you had local folk had their own pets, how you let your dog out to go walk and let your cat run around outside. Within a month's time, you didn't see no cats and dogs running around no more. They come to find out they became dinner. True story. Check it out yourself. Mobile, Alabama. They found out that all the local, like when you had stray cats and stray dogs, that went away real quick. You didn't see no stray cats, no stray dogs no more. And then people's pets started coming up missing. So now we gonna get amnesia, act like we ain't never heard of that, like we ain't know that goes on. That people in other countries eat stuff we don't eat, and we eat stuff that other countries don't eat, depending on what culture you from. Well, now in America, you got all kind of cultures piled in on top of ours. That's why it ain't gonna work. Some people, when they get hungry enough, they'll barbecue spot. They'll barbecue Sylvester if they're hungry. Or Daffy or Donald out there floating around at the park. Oh, but now y'all, no, he crazy. He shouldn't have said it. That's the only thing I disagree with him about. That was the wrong place to say that. He's telling the truth. You can check it out yourself. Look it up yourself. But he shouldn't have said it. And I told y'all now, I like what he do with the economy. I think he'll get us back to work and get the jobs and everything, the economy going. That's why I support him. But I even said, he'll say something crazy. That one thing I don't like about it, he will say something crazy. We all know that that's Trump. Somewhere down the line, no matter how many good ideas he got, he gonna say something stupid out of his mouth. And that was an example of it. He shouldn't have said that. It was true, wrong place, wrong time. It was the truth, wrong place, wrong time. So now here come the moderators and all the Harris supporters, like they don't know or haven't heard of dogs and cats being used for lunch meat to make bologna sandwiches out of. Cat sausage. Fido burgers. We ain't never heard of nothing like that. What is Trump talking about? Ain't nobody in the world do that. Don't nobody eat Fido and another cat name. What's the little brown cat? Morris. Nobody does that. Trump, you sound crazy to suggest that people from other countries, other cultures, don't look at cats and dogs the way we do. That's impossible. Nobody would dare do that. But like I said, the presidential debate stage wasn't the place for that. That's what he was wrong at. Was he lying? No. Should he have said that then and there? No. They already looking for a reason. They looking for a reason to disqualify you. They're looking for a reason to paint you as crazy. They're looking for a reason to paint you as a racist. You don't know what you're talking about. Because they're trying to destroy this country. And you in the way, Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump, you in the way. Keep that in mind going forward about what you say when you're out in the public. What you say can and will be used against you in the court of public opinion when it comes to liberal media. Mr. Trump, what you say can and will be used against you in the court of public opinion when it comes to the liberal media. You got to be careful what you say. Your supporters know where you're coming from. And somebody that's independent, that's a free thinker, I know where you're coming from. But you fighting some demons right now. Demonic forces. People that can't be trusted. People that are experts at the brainwash game. Because they had me like that. People are experts at propaganda. Media manipulation. Experts at it. Anybody that's non-biased, that was watching that debate last night, can clearly see that the moderators was against Trump. They fact-checked and pushed back on him on everything he said. Not saying they weren't supposed to do that. They didn't do her not one time. She danced around questions, didn't answer questions, and they just let it slide. No fact check, no could you elaborate, could you answer the question, could you be more clear about what you, nothing. He couldn't say the sky was blue. What the fact check says it's kind of like an off blue today, Mr. Trump. It ain't all the way sky blue. They got some clouds outside. He couldn't say nothing without them getting some pushback. It was clear as day to his supporters and independents that was watching that. All the people that thought that was a fair fight, and some of them might have not thought it was a fair fight, but they don't care as long as they feel like they winning. But we're gonna find out come November. Y'all in for a rude awakening. So maybe they are making hamburgers out of Morris and Butch. But I disagree with him using and saying that at a presidential debate. He was wrong for that. But hey, the same way Kamala Harris supporters, y'all heard her say some shit that didn't make no sense. Y'all don't hold that against her. I'm not gonna hold just that one thing against him when I've seen his overall body of work. His overall body of work as a president is way better than y'all body of work, Kamala and Mr. Biden. So there you have it. Get it, got it, good, bye.